Hey everyone, long time no video. It's January 4th right now and I haven't filmed anything. The battery's gonna die. Of course it is. Hold on. Let's start that over. I have a new battery. Brooklyn is fine now. But what I was saying is I haven't made a video in 2.5 weeks. I haven't picked up my camera. Well, actually we used my camera on Christmas to record some video of us opening presents. But I haven't filmed anything, and the reason for that is because right before Christmas, literally the last Monday of Vlogmas, so 2 days before Christmas, I sent my laptop in to get repaired by Razer. As I had talked about during Vlogmas, my ports on my laptop were all loose and it was causing the charging port to not work, and the USB ports were loose and my hard drive would keep on disconnecting and everything. So I sent it in to get those fixed, and it took a couple days for shipping and then repair and the holidays, but my laptop is finally fixed and they are sending it back out to me soon. I haven't gotten the tracking code, but I would assume by early next week I will probably have it. It's Saturday now. I'm guessing by like Tuesday or Wednesday I'll have it back, which I can't wait to have it back. You never realize how much you like having a computer until your computer is taken away from you. Hey, so it's Michelle from the future. I'm editing this video and I was just talking about getting my laptop back. As you can tell, I got it back. I'm editing the video. But I had some issues with it. So the next clip that you're going to see is from January 9th, and I felt like I needed to insert it because I went on a complete rant about Razer and what's going on with my laptop. So I just wanted to put this in there. So it's January 9th. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm extremely upset. So as you know, I've been having issues with my Razer laptop. Is that focusing on me? I've been having issues with my Razer laptop since I got it, basically, with the charging port not working and then the USB port disconnecting and stuff like that. So I finally bit the bullet and contacted Razer and asked them to fix it. So they did, because it's still under warranty. I haven't even had it a year. And so it's been gone for 3 weeks. I sent it out right before Christmas and I finally got it back now. I sent it specifically to get the charging ports fixed and the USB ports fixed, and I just got it back. And the USB port seems fine from what I can tell, but the charging port, neither of them are working. I have to wiggle it around, I have to set it in a specific position in order to get it charged. I was just staring at my laptop for 5 minutes and it wasn't charging even though it was plugged in. I'm so fucking frustrated at this point. And then I realized when I pulled it out of the box as well that they damaged it. Ignore the dog hair. They damaged my laptop. If you can see that, if it would focus. When they were doing the repair, it's supposed to look like this where it's flush, and instead it looks like this where it is peeling up and broken. So I am incredibly pissed off. I wasn't gonna say anything about the charging ports because I was like, I just want my laptop. I just want to make videos again. But then that happened. Once I realized that, and I got so mad, and I was like, I'm sending them an email and showing them this picture and saying, this is not how I fucking sent my product. This is a $1,700 computer and this is what it's like. At this point, I wish I could return it. Razer's policy is 14 days, which is, I mean, I get it, it's a computer and everything, but like, I need a working computer. And this, I'm very, very disappointed so far. I kept on saying like, oh, they're doing such a good job, like having me send it in and like everything, and now this happened and I am just so frustrated. I hope they get back to me. I literally like went off in the email and I was like, I did not send it this way and blah blah blah. So we'll see what they say. At this point, I would love to just return it and get something different because I'm so incredibly mad that I haven't even had it for a year and I've had this many issues with a $1,700 computer. Like, that should not be happening. I had my MacBook, my tiny little 2011 MacBook, for 8 years before I ever had any issues with it, and the only issues I had with it was because it was getting old and so it was slowing down. I never had any port issues with it, I never had any software issues, nothing. Never anything wrong with it. And this one I've had for 10 months and I have had these issues with it and I am just so frustrated. And now back to the regular video. But I thought I'd just update you guys on how the last 2 weeks have been, what we've been up to, my New Year's resolutions for 2020, and just fill you in a little bit, because once I get my laptop back, I can edit this video finally. So the last video that you guys saw was our questions video, which we filmed that in advance so that I could get videos scheduled and uploaded and scheduled for Vlogmas. But the last vlog was like a couple days before that. So since then, we had Christmas, we had a great time. Brooklyn fell in love with Santa Claus and everything. We put cookies out. It was a blast. James decorated the house. Well, no. Let's backtrack. Santa surprised us and decorated the house on Christmas Eve into Christmas morning. So when we woke up, the Christmas tree was all decked out with additional decorations, and our stockings were stuffed, which I talked about that previously, that I filled James's stocking, he filled my stocking, and then Santa filled Brooklyn's, but we said Santa filled them all. Santa even put up a table with a tablecloth, and he put up a Christmas shower curtain. It was awesome. But we actually had a nice Christmas. We woke up, we actually opened up all of our presents on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we opened up all the stocking presents.
There's candy canes all over the ground.
Did Santa do that? Is that from Santa? Did Santa drop candy canes? You better go check and see if the cookies are gone. Did Santa eat the cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Let's go look. Follow the candy canes. Did Santa eat the cookies? Oh, Santa ate the cookies. Oh my gosh.
You like pick up that
Look it.
candy can.
Santa filled your stocking.
What's in you wear?
And look at the presents.
There you go.
So me and James didn't get each other anything for Christmas, like for a present. We just got the stocking stuffer gifts. So what I got was the Taylor Swift Lover CD for in the vehicle. I'll probably put it in the Focus just because that's where I usually listen to a CD if I listen to one, because usually we don't have a hookup in there. He also gave me like a Bluetooth adapter for in the vehicle so that we can listen to music on our phones in the Buick, because the Buick doesn't have Bluetooth radio, which is crazy. It has Bluetooth audio like calling, but it doesn't have radio, so we had to get like a little adapter. And then he also got me like a pop socket, a pink, super cute pink pop socket mount for in the vehicle, and then candy and stuff like that. And then I actually got him a couple things that we ended up returning actually. So he needs new blades for his electric razor, so I actually ended up just buying him an electric razor to replace that one, but he ended up wanting to return it because he didn't want that one, which I completely understand. Like, I no shade to him. And then I got him some off-brand AirPods, which they were crazy. Let me just say, the quality of them was terrible, but they looked identical to AirPods. It was insane. Like, if you put them next to AirPods, you would have no idea which ones were real and which ones were fake until you used them. But I ended up returning both of those. And then he ended up chipping in some money and we got him an actual pair of AirPods instead because he needs them for work, so that he doesn't have cords dangling and everything like that. And yeah, so that was his present, and then some candy, and I can't remember what else. Brooklyn got a ton of stuff. And then, so Christmas was chill, and then that weekend we went to my brother's house, which was kind of crazy because we were getting an incoming snowstorm that was all over the place. Like, it went from being like just 1 to 2 inches to being like 12 to 18 inches with an inch of ice, and then like 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it was different depending on where you were in the state, and he lives 2 hours north of us, and it was crazy for a little bit. We didn't know what we were gonna do. We ended up going up there anyway, and it wasn't the craziest storm. Like, it was pretty tame actually. And then on our drive back on Sunday, we left at a perfect time where the roads were fine. They weren't icy or anything. But then that night it kind of picked up and everything got icy and stuff, but we were already home by then. New Year's Day, after that, we chilled. We worked New Year's Eve, both of us, and then New Year's Eve night, we just kind of hung out, watched the ball drop, just watched all that, laughed at the CNN hosts for being wasted on air. That was pretty funny. And then we just went to bed after the ball dropped. And then New Year's Day, we chilled all day long. Like, I literally wanted to sleep because I stayed up till midnight, and that's past my bedtime. And now it's the like 3 or 4 days after New Year's, and we went and saw Star Wars last night finally, and I loved it. Spoiler alerts from like this point to this point. I'll put in some timestamps. I loved it. It was really good. I guess I misjudged the dynamic between Kylo Ren or Ben and Rey, because I looked at them more as like being connected via like being siblings. Like, they had a sibling connection, but then they like made out. So I don't know. I literally said "what the fuck" out loud in the theater because I knew it was gonna happen, but it like caught me off guard because I pictured them being more of siblings than anything, even though they weren't actually siblings. But then, yeah, I actually really enjoyed the movie. I'd say it's my second favorite Star Wars movie of that like era of Star Wars. My favorite Star Wars movie is a bit of a hot topic. I really like Revenge of the Sith from the prequel movies. That's my #1 favorite movie. I love the storyline of Anakin and becoming Darth Vader and Padme and everything around that, and I love that storyline. I love that movie. So funny fact, when we were pregnant with Brooklyn, if we had a boy, I wanted to name the boy Anakin, and James was like, we can't name a kid Anakin because that's just, people are gonna know it's from Star Wars, and you know, or whatever. But we would never name a kid that because of that reason. But Brooklyn's name has to do with Star Wars. Her middle name is Jeddah, and that is the Jedi planet that the Jedi like originated from, where all their powers are from or whatever. It's mentioned in Rogue One. But so we went and saw that last night, and James's mom stayed the night because the roads got icy yesterday actually. But it was nice having her. So if you're watching this, Kathy, thank you for watching Brooklyn. She loved it. And now I'm just chilling making this video. So I wanted to talk about my New Year's resolutions. So I always make resolutions, and then like everybody else, I don't keep them. So this year I wanted to set some resolutions that we like already have in process of being done. So it's like, I know I'm not gonna fail at these probably. So my first resolution is that I want to set up a regular routine of going to the gym, because currently I go whenever I feel like it, and I don't think that's a good thing to do. I need to get into a routine of going. I need to know what I'm going to do when I get there. And so I'm going to start off with going 3 days a week. I'm going to go Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and just that's going to be my schedule. I'm going to try and stick to that as closely as I can, because I want to just get healthy and just, you know, I've been going to the gym since July, and I'm no stranger to the gym. I used to go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week and spend 2 hours at a time there, and I was like a big fitness buff. So I'm no stranger to the gym, but I want to get back into that routine. And then my second resolution is that I want to eliminate using like single-use things that you just like throw away after you use them. So for example, I want to eliminate using makeup wipes, makeup remover wipes. I want to get like a nice some nice little towels to wipe my face off and get my makeup off. I want to eliminate cotton rounds because I use toner on my face and I don't want to have to use a cotton round and just throw it away. I want to get some nice ones. Actually, I think I have fabric to make some. I can't remember if I ordered any, but I want to get some of those. And then I actually ordered cloth napkins so that once we're out of our little stack of paper napkins, we can just switch over to cloth. And then what's another thing? Oh, I'm gonna switch to hankies. If you don't know, I have a deviated septum. I've talked about that, or what I think is a deviated septum, and I can never really breathe through my nose, and because of that I always have a stuffy nose, and every day it's just runny nose and everything. So I go through a lot of Kleenexes, especially when I get a cold. So I'm going to switch to hankies so that I don't have to deal with throwing away Kleenexes constantly, and I'll just toss them in the washing machine with whatever. I'll probably just wash them on their own actually so that I can sanitize them. But so I'm gonna do that. That's gonna eliminate my Kleenex use. So don't get me wrong, we're still gonna have Kleenexes in the house. It's just I won't be using them. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna try and stop using like paper plates and things like that. Just be more conscious of the amount of trash that I'm making, because it's not good, you know? Yeah, like just be more mindful of what you're disposing in this world. So then my last thing is actually something that we already have a plan set in place for, and it is paying off my credit card. We had a balance on 2 credit cards from just like things that come up that we have to spend money on. Like if we have to go buy something that's a couple $100s. It's weird saying this like right after I'd mentioned AirPods and everything, but my laptop is on a credit card. I paid for my laptop with a credit card. That was a big expense. I paid for this camera with my credit card. Things that you shouldn't be doing, you know, and I did that, and now I'm paying for it later on. But owning a house is expensive too, and you have things come up a lot of times. Like just in December, we were hit with $1,000 for a water heater and a big plumbing bill. Fendi had to go to the vet. So like big expenses came up. So we have a plan in place. We had a balance on 2 credit cards. We did a balance transfer and put it onto 1 credit card, one of my credit cards. And so we have a plan in place to pay that off in a year. We have a set amount that we pay each month on it. And we're not gonna deviate from that at all. So I'm very excited to get that credit card balance off of my shoulders and James's shoulders, because I feel like we've been carrying a small balance for a while now, like I'd say ever since our wedding, which was 2 years ago, and we just keep on like shifting it, and it's not a lot. Like it's it's only like $5,000, so I mean that's a lot of money, but it's not like some people who have like $25,000-$30,000 in debt, you know. And like I said, it's mainly like big expenses that have came up, or like me splurging on my camera, or you know what I mean. So we just want to get that paid off and not have to live with that debt above our heads. So we're gonna really buckle down in 2020 and pay that off. Like I said, we have a payment plan set up for it, and we're gonna pay that set amount every single month, and it'll be paid off in a year. So those are my resolutions. And what else is there to talk about? I don't think much. So this video will go up, depending on when I get my computer back, it'll go up most likely Monday the 13th, I think is what it is. Monday the 13th or 14th, whenever that Monday is most likely when this video will go back up. Will go up, and then I'll try and stick to my Monday, Thursday schedule. If you have any certain types of videos you want to see from me, let me know. I know I need to do some cleaning videos, because I know you guys really like the cleaning videos, and a lot of you are here for my cleaning videos. I think I want to do a fun little makeup look with my conspiracy or mini controversy palette, because it has a lot of blue shades in it and I don't use blue. So I want to try and do a makeup look where I use blue eyeshadows. What else? I don't know, let me know. So thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe and comment down below how your day's going. I miss you guys. I can't wait to be back regularly making videos for you. Bye.